A day after Donald Trump's stunning decision to commute the federal life sentence of Larry Hoover, lawyers for the Chicago-born gangster Disciples founder were singing the president's praises, while Chicago's new FBI boss told the Tribune that Hoover deserves to be in prison. Trump abruptly ended Hoover's long quest to win early release under the First Step Act by granting a full commutation of his sentence Wednesday afternoon, directing the U.S. Bureau of Prisons to release him immediately, according to a copy of the document provided by Hoover's legal team. But Hoover is still serving a 200-year sentence for his state court conviction for murder, making him likely to stay behind bars, at least for the time being. The President of the United States has the authority to pardon whoever he wishes, FBI Special Agent in charge Douglas DePodesta said during an interview on unrelated topics. I think Larry Hoover caused a lot of damage in this city, and he deserves to be in prison, and he will continue to be imprisoned in the state system. As of Thursday, Hoover was still at the Supermax prison compound in Florence, Colorado, that he's called home for the past 2 decades, and his release date in online prison records had changed to unknown. The U.S. Bureau of Prisons did not respond to requests for comment on the plan for his release. On Thursday afternoon, one of Hoover's lead attorneys, Justin Moore, told the Tribune he was stationed nearby the prison in Colorado, hoping to hear any word. "We're in limbo," he said. Moore also said he'd spoken with an elated Hoover earlier in the day, describing his typically even-keeled client as jubilant. "He's always been not too much up or down," Moore said. "This was the first time I've seen him genuinely happy, and he expressed great optimism for the future. It's a day that we've constantly talked about since the first step briefings and hearings 8 or 9 years ago." Moore praised Trump for making the move, which he said Biden had also considered but rejected. "The president showed a great deal of courage in making the decision he did," Moore said. Trump's intervention in Hoover's case is the latest in a small parade of notable Chicago-area defendants the president has granted clemency to, most famously the commutation of former Governor Rod Blagojevich's 14-year prison sentence for corruption in February 2020, which he followed 5 years later with a full pardon. Near the end of his first term, Trump also granted a full pardon to Casey Ehrlicher after a personal pitch from his brother, former Chicago Bears linebacker Brian Ehrlicher, on charges related to an illegal sports gambling ring in 2021, and commuted the 20-year sentence of Chicago-area nursing home mogul Philippus Forms, who was convicted of cycling elderly, destitute, and drug-addicted patients through his network of facilities and billing millions of dollars to government programs. While Trump has not commented directly on his decision on Hoover, the effort to get the president's attention goes back years and involved several celebrity pitches, including a bizarre, highly publicized meeting with Chicago rapper Kanye West, now known as Ye, in the White House. At the meeting, West, a vocal Trump supporter,